I'm Josh Light with PoliticIt.com here in Ohio with Elaine Mastromatteo. She is a Green Party candidate running for Congress in District 14. How are you doing today, Elaine?
I'm doing well, thank you, and thank you for coming here to interview me.
No problem. It's a pleasure. Tell us the big differences between you and your competitors in this race.
Well, the big difference between the Green Party and our competitors is that we want social programs that include everyone. We don't want to leave anybody out. Everybody else leaves some proportion of the American people out, and we want to include everyone.
And how has your experience prepared you for Congress?
My experience of being a wife, mother, grandmother, and stay-at-home mom has prepared me because I'm just an ordinary citizen. I don't have any special degrees. I've never been to Washington, and therefore I'm not corrupted by Washington policies and rich people who can pay me to do what they want.
Talk about the Green Party and what the Green Party believes in.
The Green Party believes in inclusiveness. It believes in equal rights for everyone, including the old, the young, gay people. Everybody should get and be included in this great country's riches. So we seek to include everyone and not health care for all, everybody in, nobody out. That's what the Green Party stands for.
What do you think about the wars?
I think it's time we got out of our wars. The last 10 years have cost us $16 trillion. Soldier suicides top battle casualties now, and that just breaks my heart. I want to see our soldiers, men and women, I don't want to call them troops, I want to call them people. I want them to come home to their families, and I want to stop killing and destruction, and I want to see what a peacetime economy looks like.
What do you think about the United States and its energy policies?
I think its energy policies are terrible. I think that if we subsidized sustainable energy to the same amount of money that we subsidize profitable businesses like oil and gas, we would see a real turnaround in our future. I think it's time to realize that we live in a finite world and that we need to share our resources with the future generations of this country. And we have to reorder our priorities so that we don't put profit before people, so that we put the future ahead of short-term economic gains now.
When you're out talking to people in District 14, what issues are they really concerned about?
They're concerned about taxes. They're concerned about their wallet. They are concerned that they have been led astray by their leaders. They're 78% disapproval rating of Congress. This is where the trouble has started. Legislation has been passed that favors the wealthy special interests over the ordinary man and woman, and especially woman. And we want to change that. We want to change our priorities to favor people, to take care of the most vulnerable among us, and not to leave them out, not to say, oh, they made bad choices. 9 million of them are children. Tell me what bad choices they've made.
And what do you think about taxes?
I think I'm honored to pay my taxes. I pay my allegiance, not just pledge it. And I think the problem with taxes is what we're spending them on. You know, you can't fix our economy by pouring more and more water into a bucket with a hole in it. Okay, and until we fix some of these gaping holes like our $16 trillion military expenditures and figure out ways that we can save money. For instance, single-payer health care will save $400 billion and cover everyone. Cover everyone and save money. What a deal. Why don't we have that?
And how's your campaign going right now?
Well, I'm learning. This is my first real try at getting this far. Okay, the campaign is teaching me everything I need to know about being a campaign manager for somebody else. Someday, which is great because one of the things I'm trying to do is grow my party. The Green Party is small, but we've got a dedicated core of activists here, including our presidential candidate, Jill Stein, who has met the requirements for federal matching funds. So this is an opportunity for us to actually have campaign finance reform started and maintained by the people. It's our choice to have this, okay? We believe that campaign finance reform is important because we think that our government has been bought and paid for by wealthy special interests. And you can see this, right? Their incomes have gone up, our productivity has gone up, our paychecks have stayed the same. Everything else costs more, yet we're struggling to survive on the same paychecks that we had 20 or 30 years ago. Why did this happen? Bad legislation.
Elaine, where can people go to learn more about you?
Well, I have a Facebook page, Elaine R. Mastromatteo for Congress in the 14th District. We are kind of low budget, but come on and find me there. You could also email me at mrsem@speakeasy.net or come see me.
Well, thanks, Elaine.
Well, thank you.